University campus. Day. Nisha, a passionate student activist, stands on a makeshift stage addressing a crowd of fellow students. Banners flutter in the breeze, demanding justice and equality. Nisha, passionately. My fellow students, we gather here today not just as individuals, but as a collective force for change. Our voices echo through these hallowed halls, demanding fairness, transparency, and opportunity. The crowd cheers. Nisha, continuing. For too long the quota system has held us back. A third of government jobs reserved for veterans' relatives. Is that justice? Is that progress? The crowd shakes their heads. Nisha, raising her voice. We are the educated youth of Bangladesh, the backbone of our nation's future. We've studied hard, dreamed big, and yet we face unemployment, frustration, and despair. Camera pans to Rafiq, a recent graduate struggling to find work. Rafiq, to a friend. I've sent countless job applications, but no response. It's disheartening. Nisha, pointing at the government building. Our leaders sit there making decisions that affect our lives. But do they listen to us? No! They cling to outdated policies, ignoring our pleas for merit-based recruitment. The crowd chants, merit, merit. Nisha, determined, we won't be silenced. Our unity is our strength. Let's march, write, and speak until our demands are met. Let's remind them that we're not just students. We're the architects of Bangladesh's destiny. The crowd erupts in applause. Streets. Day. Nisha leads a massive protest. Students, teachers, and even ordinary citizens join in. Banners read, Equal Opportunities, End Corruption, and Youth Unite. Nisha, addressing the crowd. Together, we'll dismantle this unjust system. Let our voices echo across the nation until every policymaker hears us. The protest swells, capturing the attention of the media. Prime Minister's office. Day. Prime Minister Hasina, stern-faced, watches news coverage of the protests. Her advisors whisper urgently. Advisor, Madam Prime Minister, the students won't back down. They're demanding change. Prime Minister Hasina, leaning forward. Change? They forget how far we've come. Our economy thrives. Infrastructure flourishes. But perhaps they're right. Some growth hasn't reached everyone. She glances at a framed photo of her younger self. Prime Minister Hasina, softly. I once fought for freedom. Now they fight for theirs. University Hall night. Nisha sits with Rafiq, exhausted but resolute. Rafiq, looking at her. Nisha, do you think we'll win? Nisha, smiling. We already have. We've awakened a nation. Change takes time, but our voices matter. Remember, Rafiq, we're not just students. We're catalysts for a better Bangladesh. Fade out. Note, this script is fictional, but it draws inspiration from the real-life student protests in Bangladesh. The struggle for fairness and opportunity continues, fueled by the passion of young minds. 123.